Yeah, let's do this. I'll take one, you take the other, and then we're going to rock it that way. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States is not here. Greeting. It's kind of early. This I'm still like adjusting. We've been through like what, 4 different time zones in the last 4 days?
Yeah.
There's not even that many in the States.
I'm on Venezuela time right now, actually.
That'll really jack you up too.
So it's already tomorrow, and tomorrow looks great, you guys. So excited. Tomorrow's going to be amazing.
There is going to be one. it's the best. Good
minds are full of crap.
So yeah, real. I thought my phone went off, just and that freaked me out. You go to sleep. Real casual, real laid back and everything. I just want to make sure that we always, if someone's asking a question, that we can definitely hear, because I'm sure they're going to say something that's important for the group. So let's do that thing. Good to see you guys here. Who was not here last night? You weren't? Oh, you missed the badness. Oh man, we lit this place on fire. They did actually pretty well. They repainted everything.
Minimal water damage around.
Loki was here, the god of mischief. And by that I mean Brian Foster Kane. So yeah, this is, I'm Troy Baker. This is my partner in crime, Brian Foster Kane, brilliant writer, musician, and advisor to the Dalai Lama. And
occasionally, only by text message.
Dear Brian, let me just stop you there.
You need to change your clothes. You wear the same outfit all the time.
Yellow is not so good for you. It's so spring. It's fall. It is the red though. It's the red and the yellow.
It's kind of a reddish yellow the Dalai Lama's got going on. Why is he always bald though? Is my question. With all the technology.
He's the Dalai Lama.
Yeah. You know. We need to get him some hair like Goldie Hawn. Then I would respect him.
We need to get him Goldie Hawn's hair.
Yeah, because then he'd look like an Indian version of Jessica Simpson.
Fantastic.
Tibetan version.
We're off to a fabulous start.
Yes.
So yeah, who has absolutely no idea who I am, or just you wandered in because there was an empty seat. You're still awake from last night. There's always one. That's what I
Someone promised you cupcakes, and now you're very
You're
sad.
almost at the point of crying. You're just like, I haven't slept. It's that borderline crying.
My
between
friends
laughing.
locked me out of my room.
And let's see, where do we start? I do a lot of voice work for like different cartoons and video games and anime series. I think really where I got my start, I started doing car commercials, and then I found this guy named Christopher Sabat who suckered me into doing anime, and I didn't even know it was, anime to me was, I'd like, heard of, Akira and stuff like that, or Akira, what do we say in the States, but I grew up watching Robotech and Star Blazers and Voltron, so that wasn't anime to me, those were just my cartoons, man. It was Robotech and G.I. Joe and Transformers. The original series. And then I started doing the show. My first show was Case Closed, which Sabat set me up. He was like, "You're going to be the main bad guy, it's going to be fantastic." And I show up for one episode and say, "Sweet dreams, detective," and you never see me again. It was the worst gig. It was so great. Because there was like this moment, like even like 10 episodes later, just like, remember this guy? And it just show a picture of me and it would go away. And I was like, I don't even get a line. And then I did a wonderful show with Mike McFarlane called Full Metal Alchemist. I played the evil archer who came in after Hughes and ended up with a gun in his mouth and a bullet in his back from Hawkeye, which was fantastic. Bullet in the back first, then I had 2 death scenes. This was great. I've never had a death scene. And then
we love the way you died. Did you do it again?
Just do it again. This time with more intensity.
Yeah.
And then there was a show that Mike, after FMA, Mike directed a show called Trinity Blood. And I auditioned for a character named Trace Eckes and didn't get it. And instead, Christopher Sabat got that role, and I got the main character, Abel Nightroad, which was I was really happy about that. I'm madly in love with that character. So we did that together, and then Zach Wilton directed Shin Chan, and I became Action Bastard, which is probably My favorite role. And subsequently, off of that, we did a show together that's out now called Soul Eater, and I play the Sword of Destiny, Excalibur, which is fun. I never saw myself doing like fan favorite characters, but now I really love them. There's a show called Kakaishi where I play Madarao, the gay ghost sperm dog. I guess I don't know what he is. Yeah, there's that. And then there's some video games. There was my first video game that I did was Brothers in Arms, where I played Matt Baker. It's a first-person shooter World War II game, which is fantastic. Then Laura Bailey and I did Blood Rain 2 together. I played the main bad guy and the good guy, which was weird. And
I want to kill you, but I really like you.
Yeah. Let me teach you how, because I'm like the voice in her head the entire time. So it's like, this is how you stay away from me. And then what else did we do? We did Tales of Vesperia, which is really cool.
I have the list right here.
I happen to love him in that game.
Oh yeah, I love being in that game too. Because that was a lot of fun. It was one of the first JRPGs that I ever did where we had a lot of latitude to really change the script up, and Peter, who was the producer on that with Namco Bandai, was like, they really want this to be a more Western game, because they've already got the Japanese version. We want to do something that's a little more appealing to a Western audience, and so we did that, and it was just absolutely fantastic, even though it hasn't come out on PS3 yet.
Yes.
Which who knows if that's ever going to happen or not. And so we did, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm forgetting.
You and me will start a riot if they don't do it.
This will happen.
Yeah.
She's got the key, she can
We'll
unlock
burn
it.
down the Statue of Liberty.
Yes.
Yeah. Or we'll dress her up like a dude.
That'll teach him.
That'll teach him. We turned the Statue of Liberty into Richard Nixon. Put the game out.
We, please God, take it down. Why'd you make this Statue of Liberty look like Karl Marx? It's Richard Nixon.
It's Richard Nixon.
Karl Malden actually would have been a
Why is he holding a drumstick ice cream cone?
Just
put out the game and we'll answer your questions.
What else did we do? There's this year's been really cool because we had in March Final Fantasy 13 came out, and I played Snow Villiers in that one, which was cool, awesome because I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I go back to like original Final Fantasy like PS. That was wow. And then
that explains the necklace.
Yeah, it does explain the necklace. This was who's played Final Fantasy 13? Yeah, the mark of the lessee that ends up branded by Pulse on his arm. The producers of the game at Square Enix gave this to me at Comic-Con, and I said I'll never take it off, and I haven't. It was really cool. Modern Warfare 2 came out last year, and I played Alan Roach and Ramirez, which is cool because I died a lot in that game. There's actually one funny scene when the helicopter goes down after the EMP goes off, and I turn to the player character. I was like, "Keep your head down!" And someone shoots me, and I die. And then 5 seconds later, like, "Over here you go, get over here!" I'm like, "What?" How did I just respawn my own? What else came out? Someone reminded me of Guilty Gear that came out. I played Soul Bad Guy. Anybody played that? Oh, Persona 4. I played Kanji Tatsumi. I'll take that.
It's okay. It's for me. My mom just wanted to make sure I did my laundry.
Talk now. So there's been a lot. There's been a lot of oh yeah, Transformers. We played War for Cybertron. I played Jetfire, and I can't remember if they went with Omega Supreme or Sentinel Prime in the very end, because I haven't gotten to it yet in the game. Oh, then Black Ops just came out. I play Brooks in that, and yeah, if you play any of the wager matches, it's all me. And a lot of the multiplayer stuff, it's between me, Ice Cube, and Travis Willingham, who just sounds angry the entire time. Reloading! Okay!
Oh, dude, hold on. Take my ammo.
He's just so frustrated the entire time. He laughs about it. So he's definitely the most intense, because you got Ice Cube back there just going on, reloading. It's like, all right, you're cool. And Travis comes like, ah!
It's really weird when we play the game all together, though, because you have Troy, and I'll be playing, of Troy and Travis shouting at me in the room, and then shouting at me in the game. And it's like, get down! Get down. What? So I'm like physically under the couch, like, guys!
Only game that can actually give you PTSD.
Yeah. It's cool.
Just by playing with us. There's a show on one's on Disney XD. I'm forgetting Naruto. Naruto is really good. I play Yamato. I saw someone cosplaying as Yamato earlier, which is really cool. I play Yamato and Pain on Naruto. I play Kadia in Bleach, which is Ryu basically in the movie. Same guy, just longer hair and a scar. Either way, still gets his ass kicked by Johnny Youngwash. So it's happened a lot. I started looking like through all the games and all the shows that Johnny and I have done, and like when I see him, I'm like, he's like, dude, we're friends.
You've killed me so many times.
He's like a 15-degree black belt. The guy's ridiculous. And he's like this tall. But he just had a kid. He just had a baby girl.
Who's ironically the same height as he is.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough.
And came out. It's a girl. And she's a ninja. And there's a show on Cartoon Network called Generator Rex.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, they're just we just started season 2.
Awesome.
I play the main bad guy, Van Kleist, which is such a fun character to do.
You do a lot of bad guys.
I know, I do a lot of bad guys. I don't know why. I'm not a bad. What is it, Lucian? I'm a bad guy.
Bad guy.
Then on Disney XD, The Avengers just came out, and I play Nick Fury's partner? Nick Fury's
Question mark?
I play a character named Quartermain, and then I've also done a bunch of, there's some